Hi guys, my name is Kristen Powell and I'm your Usborne Books and More consultant for your Facebook party tonight. I'm here to share with you some of my favorite titles. Let's get started. The first one's a great book for a toddler. My very first book of Things to Spot. Now it's a board book and it's got these nice sturdy pages and every page has questions. Find a sleepy owl. Who is wearing glasses? Helps your child point and find things to spot. Several of the pages have these cute little cutouts and it's just filled with these adorable, whimsical illustrations. A fun time for parents to read to their kids. Now, let me show you. Same idea, a little bit of an older reader. The picture puzzle book. Bright artwork, tons of pages here, and every page filled with questions. Help me find my doggy dinner. Who has spikes on his collar? Have you seen my 3 poodle puppies? My 4-year-old twins love to look through this book. This is a book that I can hand them when I'm trying to fix dinner, and I won't hear from them for about 15 or 20 minutes because they're studying and studying these beautiful pages to try to find the hidden pictures. That's the picture puzzle book. All right, one of our very best sellers is a collection called the Shine a Light books. Now you're going to need a flashlight and your kids are going to love this. This one's called The Secrets of Winter, and it's got a hidden picture on every page that's going to be revealed with a flashlight. So this one says, snow is falling, look closely at the flakes. Can you see their shape? And when you shine the flashlight behind it, I hope you can see this on the video, it reveals the hidden picture. When you turn the page, it's going to talk more about the picture that was revealed. So let's do another one. What has landed in this tree? And I don't know if my flashlight's working very well on the video, but it will reveal a flock of waxwings that eat the tree's berries. My 4-year-old, my 7-year-old are delighted with these books. It's a whole series. When it's time to shop, look for Shine a Light. We have On the Construction Site, Secrets of the Seashore, Secrets of the Vegetable Garden, and a whole lot more. Another collection that we have tons of titles in is our Illustrated Originals. Can you see what a nice big fat book this is with a padded cover? It's got a ribbon bookmark that comes with it. And this is a complete, unabridged Robert Louis Stevenson Treasure Island. This is part of our Illustrated Originals series. We also have Heidi, Alice in Wonderland, Christmas Carol, Little Women, The Wizard of Oz. And let me just see if I can flip through and show you that there's color pictures throughout. Now this is going to be, if you have a middle schooler, this is definitely appropriate for them. I'm reading this with my 9-year-old right now, and because it's the original language, there's several times when we have to stop and say, well, what did that mean? And I didn't understand that. And it's given us a great opportunity to talk about the vocabulary. But this is a great gift book and a great keepsake for an older reader. All right. Speaking of reading and vocabulary, not your everyday illustrated thesaurus. Flexi cover, full color pages throughout. Can you just look at how beautiful and creative this book is? This is a thesaurus, okay? So in the town, here's all the words for market. Here's all the words for bog. There's a whole page in here for the word nice. And when my boys on their homework write down that it was nice, I send them to this book and tell them to come up with a better word. Here's the nice page. My 7-year-old will take it to bed and he will pore over that book as he's going to sleep and just soak in the vocab. Here's another one that we love, the Astronaut's Handbook. Again, flexi cover, full color pages, all the science behind how to be an astronaut, and clever illustrations on every page. This is great if you have a disinterested reader. They're going to be drawn right in. Now speaking of space, this is an Usborne big book. They have a ton of these and lots of different topics. But the great thing about these is these giant fold-out pages. Can you believe this? Now, Usborne knows kids, so these are not flimsy. I know you can't touch them at home, but they're nice and thick, almost like a cardboard. And each book has multiple fold-outs. So you don't just get the one. These beautiful full-color illustrations, packed with science and information. This one is the big books of big trucks. Again, the giant fold-outs. They also have big books of big machines, labeled what the machines do, what the names are of the machines, If you have a little boy who loves trucks, this is a no-brainer for him. Just love this series. So you're going to be looking for more of these if you just search for big books when it's time to shop. Usborne's really well known for their flap books, but we have a lot of different varieties, so I want to explain to you the difference. This is the Look Inside series. This is a little bit of a smaller book, more of a board book designed for a 4-year-old and up. So even a 3-year-old's going to enjoy this book. The level of information is going to be a little bit easier for our preschoolers and early elementary school kids. And they say that more is taught from a flap book than a flat book. And that's because your brain will retain information that you learn while you're doing the physical activity of opening the flap better than just flipping through a book with no flaps. So that's been scientifically proven. And besides the fact that kids just think flap books are awesome, this is a great way to help your kids learn. So the Look Inside series is a little smaller. Let me show you it compared to the See Inside series. So that's the difference. See Inside books are going to be designed for about 7 years old and up. Now that doesn't mean that your 4-year-old isn't going to enjoy a See Inside book. It just means that the level of information provided in here is going to be a little bit more sophisticated and geared towards your elementary schooler. So just a ton of flaps. I don't know if you can see, but there's just, the pages are covered in flaps. And this one is See Inside Trains. We have a ton of these. Let me show you some other titles. Computers and Coding, Lift the Flap General Knowledge, See Inside Exploration and Discovery, Famous Palaces, See Inside Weather and Climate, See Inside Great Cities. Let me just show you a few things. Lift the Flap General Knowledge. This is my 9-year-old loves to just study these facts and bring them to us at the dinner table to astound us with his knowledge. I love this page here. Several of these Usborne books has the pages where you have to turn the page this way in order to see. Just so clever and so fun and so engaging for our children. Finally, I wanted to come back to Computers and Coding. Talk about a book that every elementary schooler is going to need to know. Computers and Coding. And here's a flap within a flap. It just goes on and on and on. Such a great collection.